Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game! When we last left off, we were in the middle of Clinker's Cavern. Clinker being this adorable guy right here. This is Gruntilda's garbage disposal. We are not garbage, however, we're going to be heading inside Clinker here regardless. Because there is some stuff inside of him that we want to get out. Because you know what they say, one man's garbage is a bear's treasure. Or maybe one witch's garbage is a bear's treasure. Yeah, that might have worked better. Honestly, I just now made up that joke, so probably should have thought of it ahead of time. Because jokes only work whenever you cleverly think of them the best on the first attempt. Oh boy, this is slightly dangerous. But I made it! Oh, don't this look fun. Alright, let's go ahead and fly across here. So we got nose and jiggies, and it looks like there's some crates and rings down there, feathers. Yeah, this place is kind of full of not junk. I mean, let's be honest, what is Gruntilda gonna do with a bunch of feathers? This move uses Biko's wings as a shield against the bad guys. Cool. Does it make me invulnerable? Sure does. Hold Z and press the right C button. Keep Z held. And use the control stick to move around. Use it wisely though, as this move requires gold feathers, and you can only carry 10 of them. Of course, gold feathers, invulnerability. Of course, invulnerability is going to have quite a restriction on hand. As far as cheats go, there is a cheat that allows you to have unlimited gold feathers. So hey, if you wanted, you can play through the entire game invincible. For the most part. Doesn't really work whenever you're flying and stuff and swimming. It only works on land. Very useful move though. I will definitely be taking advantage of it when the opportunities arise. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and do this puzzle while we're here. Where's the starting point? There it is. Maddie Ratty is pointing out that the cheat for the cheat that I was just mentioning, the code rather, is a golden glow to protect Banjo. The cheats are actually pretty interesting as in regards to like what they are. They got some... They're complicated. They're not exactly codes that you would guess at. Oh, this is going to be tricky. Some of them are ridiculously long, actually. For example, I actually have one written down as an example. There's nowhere dank... Oh, no, wait. There's nowhere danker than in with Clinker. That is the cheat to unlock Clinker's Cavern early. Another thing about these cheats is they're even longer than that. In order to put in these cheats, you have to start by putting in the word cheat. And whenever you're putting it in, you hear a cow mooing, so that kind of lets you know that, hey, you're kind of on the right track. Don't be a Dumbo, go see Mumbo. That one there is actually the cheat for 99 Mumbo tokens, which I believe is the cap. I totally went to the wrong side for the Jiggy. By the way, I hope you are all enjoying this here playthrough. Being my favorite game, I absolutely want to make sure that this is like the best Banjo-Kazooie playthrough you've ever seen. Because I've actually been very picky about watching Banjo-Kazooie playthroughs myself. It's like, if they aren't good enough, I don't watch them. And I have found very few that are good enough. The only one I really, truly enjoyed, in fact, was one done by Luka-Jin. Because she went through the game blind, which already is interesting, but not only did she do it blind, she finished it 100% with the help of Croton John. So that was definitely a playthrough worth watching. But not more worth watching than this one. This one's better. Although she does have the advantage of having been blind for that playthrough. Look at me! I've got my eyes closed. I'm blind. This is what everybody likes, blind playthroughs, right? How am I doing exactly? Oh. I was kind of hoping that I was at least aiming for the tunnel. Because if I actually succeeded in getting through the tunnel unharmed, that would have been impressive. Of course, as I have mentioned before, I am also going to be beating this game 100%, as I always do whenever I play this game. Because it's just totally worth it. It is fun doing it. And also, you kind of almost have to. Okay, that's the exit on one side, but I want to go the other. Here's the thing about getting to the final boss in this game. There are 100 jiggies hidden throughout the game, and in order to reach the final boss, you have to collect at least 94 of them. So it's like, if you're going to have to collect that many anyway, you might as well go for 100%. It's more so the situation with like Jinjos and honeycomb pieces that are a little more optional. You don't need near as many notes and that sort of thing in order to get to the end. Granted, getting all of the musical notes does get you a big reward. Well, kind of a big reward. It's basically a refill for your items. Which would certainly be useful for the final boss because you need basically all of your items for the final boss. And that is not a spoiler. It is absolutely totally making sense that you would use your items for the final boss. Why would you have all these items and not use them for the boss? That would be lame. Okay, let's see here. Notes on both sides, gotcha. We're about to say goodbye to Clinker for the time being. Actually, for good. We're not actually going to have any reason to come back here. Hopefully Clinker enjoys his life as a garbage disposal. Now that he's got some fresh air at least. I mean, as a trash panda myself, there is certain appeal for garbage, I guess. In all seriousness, no, I don't eat garbage. Okay, there was this one time that I ate a donut that was in the garbage, but it was on top of the garbage, and it was clean. And the only thing wrong with it... Actually, I can't remember what was wrong with it. They threw it away for some reason. I guess they just didn't want it. Anyway, we're done here. So... there's no reason to do an episode break right now, because I haven't been away from that last break for very long. We're only 10 minutes past it. Let's go ahead and start making our way towards the next level I want to do. Emphasis on the words level I want to do. Because we're not actually going to be... Huh! He actually does a little animation whenever he does that. We're not actually going to be going to the next level on the list. I'm actually going to be taking advantage of my middle body here. And take a little shortcut, if you will. So, let me quickly make my way to where I need to be. So if you recall, I already opened up the entrance to Bubble Gloop Swamp right here. And technically this is supposed to be the next level, but I'm skipping it. So this water that I'm traversing through right now normally has piranhas, but since I'm a washing machine, they can't hurt me. My middle body is immune, which is really cool. Once again, I want to point out that the game basically offered the cheat to me, so I'm taking advantage of it. And besides that, honestly, I'm not taking that big of a shortcut here. If I wanted to, I could have just headed into Bubble Gloop Swamp and acquired the shoes that would allow me to get across the swamp here. Because the shoes are right by the entrance to the swamp. So, there's not a real advantage to doing this right now. It's just more fun. Anyway, the level I'm really going to be going to is this one right here. I've learned this spell. It's really neat. I'll keep it later for your treat. I have a feeling I know what spell it is. It's kind of a dangerous one. Alright, I'm not gonna ignore everything out here for the time being. There's a couple instances of Brentilda, for example. But I don't want to deal with them right now because I got an entire level to do here. And only about 40 minutes to get through it. So let's go ahead and make our way up there. Kind of ignore most of the things along the way. I tell you what, pardon the pun, but I was really wishy-washy about what level I wanted to skip to today. Because right over here we have Gobi's Valley. And Gobi's Valley, first off, is surrounded by quicksand, which damages you normally, but again, my middle body is immune to it. But also, Gobi's Valley is one of the few levels that you can complete while in washer form. And Gobi's Valley also has an item that would be really useful for other levels. The problem is that Gobi's Valley, the puzzle for it is locked behind this door here. You've found some notes, but you need more to break my spell and open or pass this door. Yeah. Back to the whole cheat situation. I was also tempted to put in a cheat that would open that door early for me so that I could go to Gobi's Valley. But I decided, nah, I'll just go to Freezeezy Peak and play fair. Somewhat fair. You know, aside from the whole situation with the Wishy-Washy Banjo. Ah, here it is. Well, it's not even going to tell me about it. Well, normally this would tell me, hey, you need to learn how to use these shoes. But I guess since I'm a washing machine and can't use them in the first place, it's not even going to tell me about them. And then there's this thing. I cannot reach that now. Not because it's blocked by a web, but because I can't get to it fast enough. I need those shoes. The Peak's got another new move waiting for you if you can find it. So, welcome to Freezizi Peak. Quite possibly my favorite level in the game. The music here is awesome. It's snowing. I love snow. It's got presents. This level is definitely fun. And challenging. Ah, here's these guys. We were just seeing them earlier. Wah, where's our presents? Our dad Boggy said he was fetching them. He's been gone ages. Wah. Okay, so they're not actually crying because of furniture made of ice. They're crying because they want their presents. Understandably so. Oh hey, found you there, Dad. Groan. My stomach aches. I shouldn't have eaten that shiny thing. Someone help poor Boggy. You want like some Pepto-Bismol or something? So the challenge of this place is these guys here. They throw snowballs at you, and their aim is really good. I do not know how that missed me. I'm going to count it for the smaller hitbox of being a washing machine. Okay, first thing, let's help these guys out. We're the Twinklies. Protect us from the Twinkly Munchers as we hop across to our tree. If enough of us get there, we can light the tree for you. So the task is try to kill these guys. Crunchy and tasty. This challenge is unfair. No matter what, some of these Twinklies are gonna die. And that's just sad. But as long as you keep to this pattern, kill them as they pop out, you're gonna get these guys to the Christmas tree pretty easily. Oh yeah, that's another reason why I like this level. It's Christmas themed. Not just snowy, but Christmas. Everybody loves Christmas, right? And I think I've won. Regardless, I'm still gonna peck the heck out of these guys. Phew, that was close, but we made it. Some of us. Now turn the switch on. Okay, so watch out for that ice cube there. These guys will definitely be painful. Get these notes before I turn on the switch because there's gonna be a time limit here. Yeah, I kind of figured it would take a few eggs. Yippee! Be a star, and you'll find your reward. Hurry! It is interesting that these snowmen guys that throw snowballs at us kind of just sit there with their animations turned off until you get close enough to them. Also, flying washing machine. That's a thing. Kind of figured I'd have to fly through this a few times. Yay! And they do not say anything about where to find that, apparently. Weird. Well, it's inside the tree. Oh hey, these guys are back. How annoying. Quite frankly, I would not want termites inside my Christmas tree. That seems like it'd be very bad for the tree. I'm a present. Give me to someone sad. Yeah, sorry, Mr. Present. I'm actually not going to be able to do that. Because you're one of those items that you pick up and carry. And despite it being able to grab you, as a washing machine, I cannot throw you. Which means I cannot toss you to any of the kids. So that's one of the things I'm not going to be able to complete in this level on this visit. But that's okay, because here's the thing. You pretty much are not able to complete this level on your first try. Because even if I wasn't a washing machine, there is a challenge in this level that I cannot acquire, or that I cannot attempt, rather, without acquiring an item from a later level. And this is like the only level that's like that. Time for some aerial action with my devastating beak bomb attack. Nice one, Goggles. Tell me more. When you're flying, press B to launch Kazooie at a target like a missile. Choose your targets carefully, though, as it costs a red feather each time you use it. You've learned all the moves I can teach you on this world now. Yes, all one of them. So this bomb attack, it's honestly not a very good attack. I mean, it's useful. We'll be using it a bunch in this level. But there's one little problem. Let me go ahead and kind of demonstrate it to you real quick. Let me go ahead and do this. And I took damage by using it. So you would think, okay, don't do that. However, here's the other thing. If you do that to a target you're supposed to, you don't take damage. Quite frankly, not a fan of the inconsistency there. It's lame. Okay, that's enough flying for now. Wait, no, actually, I kind of want to get these snowmen while I have the opportunity. So this is going to be kind of tricksy, but what you're supposed to do against these guys is hit them on the big old red X on their hats. And aiming is certainly tricksy. Like, super duper tricksy. But I think I'm gonna handle this pretty well. Ah, there's a cave over there. I will have to remember to visit it. Maddie Ratty is pointing out that bumping into the wall and taking damage is not inconsistency, it's a penalty for missing. Oh yeah, from a game mechanic standpoint, of course. You know what? I'm gonna waste my feathers doing that. I'll grab that whenever I have the opportunity. I'm more so speaking, like, logically. Why is it like that? That makes no sense. By the way, under normal circumstances, this water would be too cold to swim in. Once again, It is a nice advantage being a washing machine. There are certainly perks to being a washing machine. For example, you don't have to take your laundry to it whenever you want to wash your yellow shorts. You just take them off and eat them. Although, that probably doesn't sound terribly appetizing now that I think about it. I'll head over there in a bit. First things first. Yikes! A nasty, fierce bear! I'm not a bear! Totally not a bear! I'm a washing machine. It would have been nice, given all the other advancements of being a washing machine, that they would have considered the possibility of not scaring her. Phew, it's safe for Waza to come out now. You are very short-sighted, it seems. I'm wasting gold feathers by doing that. I shouldn't do that. I'll have to worry about her in a bit. In fact, I think it's time to go into my next episode break. And when we come back, we're gonna head somewhere in that direction, as well as finishing the rest of the level. Be right back. Oh, Maddie Ratty says it makes no sense as his washing machine flies. Point. Good point.